Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. I am currently doing my duty as the Minister of Light. We're just kind of going along the roads in the neighborhood, and just putting down some lighting in sort of strategic spots. You'll notice that there are numbers everywhere. That is because one of the mods that we use on the server, or at least that some of us use, is called Mini HUD, and it allows me to toggle this light level overlay just to make sure that everything is lit up. Now, some of these carpets do have lighting underneath them, and we'll be taking advantage of that when I actually have moss. At the moment, I have no moss. But for now, I'm just getting some light poles down and things like that. I saw this design over by Rendog's base, and I think I'm just going to keep using it. Keep everything relatively consistent-ish. Now, I know that spreading the lights out this far won't properly light up everything, but again, that's going to be what the mossy hidden lighting is for. This is, partly for decoration, the actual light poles, and then also partly for practical purposes. It'll be a little bit of both. So, yeah. We're doing, we have a job. We've been given one job, and we need to make sure that we do it. So I'm doing it. That's what I'm working on. Minister of Light, bringing light to the neighborhood. All right, this should be the last section of road here that has no lighting at all. And then we're pretty much done, I think, at least for the time being. Obviously, we'll want to make sure that everything is all lit up in the future. But for now, I think we're okay just doing the roads. And, the torch spam can stay for now, although we will absolutely want to deal with that later on, because torch spam is not particularly good to look at. We'll just throw one more down. Oop. Throw one more down right there. There we go. Okay, so that should be lighting essentially along all of the major roads in the neighborhood. I think it's all good, and then the bits that are not currently illuminated, we'll light them up with hidden lighting. Lighting under moss carpets and things along those lines. So I think that'll be good for now. I've done something. Now I am officially a minister that has done something. So that counts, right? It took me like 10 minutes, but hey, can't let the Minister of Administration tell me that I haven't accomplished anything yet since becoming a minister. Okay, so we are back. Also, Corrales stopped by earlier. Unfortunately, my dog was barking almost the entire time, so I'm not going to show any footage of it. But Corrales gave us a new horse. It's a slight upgrade from Spot. He jumps a bit higher. He jumps like crazy high, 5 blocks. But he's only a little bit faster. Now, Corrales did tell us that if we were willing to come to his place, we could just take one of his white horses, which apparently are super speedy. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the saddle and armor off of this new guy, and we're gonna head over there and get ourselves a new horse. Oh, there you are. Hey, Corrales.
Hello there.
How are you?
I just keep crashing all over the place. I'm fine, good sir.
I'm
lagging and crashing all over the place.
Yeah, I can see you zooming around in like a rubber band.
A little bit, yeah. You came for a horse.
I did. I came to take you up on your offer of a speedy horse.
I would take... Okay, so we got the white ones over here.
Okay.
They're fairly speedy and they all jump 5 blocks.
Okay.
These ones are the ones, my own ones, or my own horses. So I wouldn't part with them. There's a few brown ones, which are super fast as well, if you want a brown one.
So just grab one of the ones from like these holes right here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well,
not the 2 first ones. I do have a spare saddle from fishing.
I really like this one right here.
Okay, let me jump on it just to see the speed on it.
It looks like it's not tamed yet. Oh, you know what?
Oh, it is.
I probably need to.
Yeah, it's settled. Let me see. So this guy is 14 meters per second and 5.2 meters in jump.
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah,
that's pretty good.
He's a good one. Yeah.
I like it. Is this one of the ones that, I mean, I noticed it's in one of the first 2 holes, so are you good with this, with parting with this one?
Yeah, I can part with that one, because my own one, which is exactly the same, is over here. So this is the first horse I got.
He's so fast.
But yeah, this one is not fast, but it's the first horse, so obviously it's the same color theme, I guess. Yeah, no, it's all right. I can part with that guy.
Okay, well...
If I need to come on, you know what? Let me just make a babies. Jump down over here in this little hole.
This one right here?
So yeah. Let me just get some stone. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so let me see here. So where is... It's hard to see. Let me see. So that is the brown one, and I guess... No, that is the super white one. Come on. There we go. Any baby making?
There we go.
Perfect,
the miracle of life.
Yes. You just grab that guy now, and all good.
All right. Was this the right one?
That's this one. Perfect.
Yep. Outstanding. Oh, also, let me give you this saddle.
Oh, you had a saddle on you.
I did.
Thank you.
I did. I had a saddle and armor. But I figured...
Okay, I'm doing tons of fishing, so I get all the saddles I need pretty much that way.
Well, then I'll take that back, because that's the only one. I only have... Yeah. We'll just
you take that.
All right. Well, cool. This guy is super speedy compared to my previous mount. So, be great for getting around. Well, the next thing on the agenda is I want to make a storage room. And I know for sure that I want the storage room to be underground, underneath my main area, which means, look, ain't nobody got time to dig that all out without a beacon. So I need to get myself a beacon, which means I need to find a nether fortress so I can kill a bunch of wither skeleton skulls. So I'm going to be here in the nether probably for a while, grinding those, although I gotta find a fortress first. And I do not see one within view distance, so yeah, we will see. This might take a while. Well, the good news is I did indeed find a nether fortress. And I think it's actually one that hasn't been looted yet, which is pretty good. Oh, hello. Yes, give me all your things. The bad news is the pigmen are angry at me. I may have accidentally smacked one as soon as I got here, so it's going to make this a little bit harder than it needs to be, but it'll be fine. Hold still, you. But once we're all done here, I should hopefully end up... I mean, like... Is this really one that hasn't been explored yet? Because there's stuff here that looks like it was built by people, but then all the chests aren't looted, so I don't know. Either way, though, I need to spend quite a while here grinding skulls to get what I need, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, my friends, it is a couple hours later, and I do have my 3 wither skeleton skulls, and I found some soul sand while I was in the nether too, so we're going to do the old put the wither underneath the bedrock portal trick, and that should get this thing spawned. And we should be able to get a pretty easy little kill here. There we go. Is it trapped? It is trapped. I don't want to smack the iron golems on accident, but it's fine. There we go. Lovely. Wither killed, and we got ourselves our nether star. So, good to go. Now I can make a beacon. the rest of it obviously is easy. And also Hypno has said that we are allowed to make use of his iron farm. So I'll be using that to get the blocks we need. Yeah, should be good to go here. Now the question is, how are we, where are we going to put the storage room? Obviously we want it to be underground, but I'm thinking we want it to be kind of centered in the middle. It's going to have to be pretty large, because this isn't going to be a temporary storage room. This is going to be the storage room pretty much for the whole season, or at least for this base. I don't know if this is... Somebody asked in the comments, actually, is this the permanent base, or is this like the temporary starter base? And honestly, I don't know. I'm making it up as I go, my friends. That's what the theme of the season is, at least for some of us, myself included. This may be the permanent base. This may be a temporary base. Either way, I'm just going with the flow. But yeah, I think I've been doing some thinking on it, and I think what I want to do is maybe... actually, we couldn't do it here. We would have to use the other guardhouse. But what we could do is make a staircase, like right here, that goes down. That would require a little bit of terraforming, it looks like. But nothing super crazy. Because it would only need... Yeah, this should be fine. And this staircase could essentially take us into where we need to go. So... also, I don't think this is going to be the actual entrance. Like the permanent... This will be a permanent entrance to the storage room, but it won't be the one that I end up using all the time. I have a little bit of an idea for that as well, but that will be for later. So I think maybe like right here, we just kind of build a staircase. This part here will end up being a little problematic, but it'll be fine. Let's go there. And then, yeah, we'll have to do something with parts of this. I think what we should do... Well, you know what? It's fine. But I think for now, this will be our temporary entrance to the storage room. And if we go into free cam, we actually have a lot of space down here without running into all sorts of crazy stuff. We do have to be careful of our mine shaft and stuff, but we might end up incorporating this into the storage room. Or the staircase, which would be right here, might actually just go past it. Yeah, it's actually just going to go past it anyway, I think. Because the storage room is mostly going to be like in this general area. So I think that'll be fine. So yeah, I think we'll be good. All right. Well, Beacon is officially up, and I have laid out sort of the borders of the storage room. It is pretty large. Each of these sections between the torches is a 9x9. So we have 3 sections here, and then 5 sections going down this way, and it will be one giant open room, I think. One of the sections will probably be devoted to crafting stuff, you know, like furnaces and a stone cutter and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, should be a pretty good sized storage room. And I believe our beacon should reach down there. So I guess let's just find out. Is this going to be my first Haste 2? It is. My first Haste 2 digging project of Hermitcraft Season 10. And with the big dig done, quick trip to the Enderman farm that Jevin made to repair all of our tools because, yeah, they're looking a little rough at this point. All right, my friends, I think I have a plan. Everything is all dug out, and now it's a matter of filling in a whole lot of blocks. So I think we're going to go mostly with tough for the walls and pillars. We're going to have to work in some mangrove accents. I think what we're going to do is have kind of a walkway around the edge and then sort of a center point here in the middle that'll be kind of a visual focal point, so to speak. And then mud bricks. I don't know exactly how I want to incorporate those just yet. The thing is, I really don't want to do all of the walls in mud brick because holy cow, will that be so much mud. So I guess what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start putting down blocks, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I think this is kind of going to be the layout. So I'm thinking we'll have kind of this walkway around here. I've filled in, I decided for the mud brick, I would use it, but I'm only going to do the very back wall, and then these little bits will be tough. And then we're going to need the chests. This is not going to be nearly enough. I think I need something like 15 stacks of chests or something like that to fill this whole space, which is a lot, but this will at least let us get started, and each of these sections will be something along these lines. We're also going to have to do stairs. I just realized I should have done slabs above here before we do the chests. Yeah. What do we want to use up there? Probably, I mean, that would be the place to use mangrove wood, honestly, for the highlight. Yeah, you know what? We'll put the chests in a little bit, but not just yet. It is finally coming together. We have a storage room, my friends, and honestly, I don't know if we're even going to use all of this storage. But when it comes to making a storage room, you always want to have more storage than you need, rather than not enough. So even if we don't actually end up using all of these chests, I will still be very glad that we have this many. So now what we need to do is we're going to need a whole bunch of tough bricks and probably some of these as well. And we'll just do a little section of this together. Let's get rid of our shovel because we're going to need these torches here. So I think what we want to do, I mean, the backs we're going to fill in, I know, with stone brick like this. This will probably also just be stone brick. And then I think here we'll do pillars. So it'll end up looking something like this. And then up here, actually maybe that texture. Yeah, actually this could be good. Maybe we do, let me get some polished real quick. I have not planned this out, by the way. I am winging this, as I have for basically all of my builds this season, which, to be honest, has worked out pretty well so far. But maybe we do something like this instead. So to be like that, pillars, and then up here we end up with this texture. How does that look? Pretty good, I think. And then, of course, we'll end up with lighting of some sort. For now, I'll just put the torches on up like this. But we're going to end up with lanterns and stuff when the time comes. So it'll be fine. We're also going to have item frames on a lot of these. But yeah, something like that could work. So bricks in the back. And then chiseled, polished. How does that? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We've still got the mud bricks in the back, kind of hidden behind all the chests. They're very, very subdued. Maybe a waste of mud brick, to be honest. Probably could have just put, like, spruce back there or something instead, but it's fine. You still get the little splash of color from the mangrove. And then we have the tough bricks, which I think also look pretty good. So, yeah, I think I'm good with this. This seems to be pretty close to what I'm looking for. Throw a torch up. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Cool. Okay, so now I need to repeat that, and then we also need to do the this floor bit, because we've got this spruce walkway and stuff, but I have a plan for in the center that I think is going to be really cool. Well, my friends, it is time for the grand reveal. This is it. Obviously, we're not finished. Still got to do the ceiling, make that look interesting, and I have a few other little details I wanted. But I wanted this to feel kind of like a little smuggler's cave. So we've got kind of these wooden walkways, piers almost, that sort of go around the room. It's still easy to get from one side to the other because of the center pathway. And we're going to have something in the middle here. I don't know exactly what, but I have a few ideas. But then if we look over here, we've got essentially just little water bits down here that have been kind of detailed out. I think it would actually be really cool to put some lily pads and stuff like that in here, maybe even a couple of fish. But we are not there yet. That might be a project for later, because, as I said, we're not finished. So we might do that when we actually finish this thing up, which will probably be next episode. But we've got kind of these piers. I went with oak wood. I tried spruce, but it was just too much spruce. I tried tough walls, but it just didn't look very good. So I ultimately settled on oak. I tried mangrove. That looked terrible. So I tried a lot of different things, but I think oak is probably the way to go. I would love to use chains, but the problem is these sort of corner bits here. They won't work with the chains, unfortunately. But still, I tried a few different things. That was what I ultimately went with. I think, though, that this is a really cool storage room. And it's tons of storage. Like, I don't know. I think this is like almost 1,000 chests altogether. Since each chest is 2. You can do the math, but it's like 900 and some chests if I did my math correctly. But yeah, I love it. I think it's really coming along so far. I've got these lanterns kind of hanging up here from the supports, which when we do the actual ceiling here, will look fine. Yeah, still quite a lot left to do on this before it's fully finished. Plus, we also need to label all the chests and things, which is going to take a million years. But for now, I think we've got a really good start on it. And guys, I think that is all that we have time for today. So my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.